Hey guys, so I wanted to answer a question today, and the question is, how do you promote your business if you suspect that your full-time boss is maybe not going to be okay with it? The first thing that you need to check and find out is whether or not you do have the ability to have a part-time gig, a side hustle, whatever that is. Check your employee handbook, check any non-disclosure agreements, check any of that kind of stuff. Now, first of all, if you are going to do a part-time business that directly competes with your full-time job, that might be a problem. Like if you work at a corporate events planning job and you want to do corporate events planning and you and your job are going to be competing for the same clients, that's probably going to be an issue and you're probably just not going to be able to do that. But my point is that if it's not directly written in anything you signed, an employee handbook, a non-disclosure agreement, anything like that, or any kind of contract, your boss doesn't have much legal standing to tell you what you do in your free time and your nights and weekends, right? I understand that we want to be cognizant. Nobody wants to tick off their bosses, right? But at the same time, you are allowed to have outside of work activities and pursue outside of work activities, and it's very likely that your boss doesn't have any kind of legal standing to tell you that you can't do that. So just bear that in mind to begin with. Second of all, if you have a good relationship with your boss, you could always just float it by them. But if you're like, I don't even want to go down that road, I don't want to ask my boss, I just don't want to tempt anything. Then you're still going to market, but you're just going to curtail how you do it. So maybe you're not changing your LinkedIn profile, right? But you're still going to need a business website. Maybe you're not going to create a Facebook page that is under your name. Maybe you create a business name, and you don't even have to doesn't mean you have to incorporate. You could just do a doing business as in the States, file a doing business as form. So maybe you have a business name, so your Facebook page is not under your personal, it's not under Nicki maybe. But you're still going to pursue the other activities that you would normally pursue. You're still going to be pitching clients, you're still going to be following up with clients, you're still going to be reaching out, you're still going to be networking. Just know that there is always the chance that your boss could find out. But the best way to keep going and gain some traction, if you suspect your boss might have an issue with it, is to just, I don't want to say create a professional website, but don't change your LinkedIn. And maybe then you don't create a Facebook page, but you do still need your website, a professional website, and you still need to continue pitching. And maybe then you just don't pitch local companies, or maybe you don't pitch companies where your boss does business with them, or your boss knows people in those companies so that it wouldn't get back to them. But again, look through all the stuff you've signed. Look through your employee handbook, all that kind of stuff, because unless the work you're doing is directly competing with the work that you do in your day job, there's a very good chance your boss doesn't have any right to tell you what you can and cannot do with your free time. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Let me know if that helped, if that gave you some insight. And of course, guys, if you have questions, post them. We're here for you.